Let's go.
Hey, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Another episode down and plus that special live survival announcement, which what the heck was that? Anyways, my 3 takeaways from the comment section from the last episode was the appreciation for Jay, Wang Juhao, with special mentions to Keita. They're getting the much deserved support that they hopefully will continue to get as weeks go on. As well as that, most of the comment sections were very wary about that whole Christian edit. The whole previous history with Girls Planet and Chinese contestants. I mean, this episode doesn't clarify much, I guess. But yeah, before we start, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. But other than that, let's start recapping the latest episode. Despite the show going clips, performance, I'll just recap the general portrayal of the groups before doing the same style of review as last week. Starting with the Burn It Up G group, their story was just that they were a hot mess with determination to improve. Was I the only one confused about Chen Renyu and that whole certain dance move that he was messing up? Literally, I was watching it back and didn't even notice much of a difference. As for Burn It Up K group, I don't know if it's the edit, but Jung Se-yoon and him low-key giving up was giving very like Saiyan and Winja vibes. But yeah, at least we saw him start to actually put in some work. The next group was Danger G group, and they were imploding within, but they did make up in the end and practice started going pretty well. As for Danger K group, another group with kind of an off balance to them. They did some redistribution of parts and Idar got some reality check by one of the judges. He really does feel like one of those who wants to ride the waves of like, I'm a cute trainee that's like lacking, but I'm trying so hard, so please vote for me, when there are other way more qualified. Like, we've seen this happen before. Examples are like Sohae from Produce 101 and Haewon from Produce 48. Like, I don't know. It just kind of low-key irks me. Yeah, then we move on to Backdoor K group, and it's the Han Yujin slander once again. As for Backdoor G group, bruh, the most anticlimactic ending to what occurred last week. They kind of skipped over it, which I guess it means it's a good thing in the sense that it may have not been as bad as it seemed, because they were still kind of talking to each other relatively comfortably. Christian had this whole thing where he was kind of replaced with Ricky as the center, which kind of made him not give up, but like, slightly in the sense of like giving up on Team Harmony because he was looking for more center time. They had an honest talk and they resolved it. The next one was Hot Sauce, and Ollie was one of the more notable standouts for taking charge and helping the group come together. As for Hot Sauce K group, Park Hanbin is so cool, honestly. He literally made everyone look like an idol. Like during practice, he even made Park Doa look like he had almost his idol moment. And then as for Love Me Right K group, they're still getting feedback. Once again, I'll just review all the performances before deciding whether I believe the winner was right in my eyes. For Burn It Up G group, pretty great improvements considering the many issues that they had leading up to the performance. Not mistake free, but definitely not blaring that it ruined the performance. Burn it up. For Burn It Up K group, they were gassing up Se-yoon a little too hard. Other than that, logically I understand why they won, but personally I think I liked G group a bit more better. I felt like they were kind of a bit more impactful. As for Danger G group, they did well. Vibes were there. Honestly, with more screen time, we could honestly see them all becoming real like actual dark horses in the competition. As for Danger K group, it was alright, but the added vocals were lacking from the main vocal department. Maybe it was the outfits, but they weren't as impactful as G. I was for sure shocked when K won, because I was literally confused. As for Backdoor K group, absolute fire. My thoughts during that whole performance was that I've been seeing so much people recognize G group contestants, but we all know that's most likely not gonna be the final lineup. So if we were to have contestants from this group, then honestly I think that people won't complain as much. But yeah, probably the best performance for this episode. For Backdoor G group, it was pretty alright. I think it kind of was unfortunate that Backdoor K group was like full on perfect. So just anything that wasn't that meant that you could tell who won, which obviously it ended up being Backdoor K group. As for Hot Sauce G group, pretty alright. It was here and there in terms of capturing my attention. So yeah. As for Hot Sauce K group, really great performance, and I can see why they won. Another good performance that was able to showcase contestants beyond just screen time. As for Love Me Right K group, okay, I can understand why they won. I feel like there was a stronger impact in terms of energy, if that makes sense. The energy was constantly on a high, and it was just kind of a great performance. But yeah, as for the winners, first one was G vs K once again, and whoever won that gets 10,000 points for each member of that team, which K group won, meaning all of K group gets an extra 10,000 points. Then as for the M Countdown winners, it went to Backdoor K group, which pretty deserved honestly. But yeah, thinking back to who's won this past episode and last week's episode, a lot of K group have gotten benefits, which does scare me a little. And then after all of the performances, they decided to hold a live elimination on the next day. I was kind of shocked that they were gonna be doing this, only for them to they literally wasted 30 minutes introducing each contestant, only to announce Idal as 13th, with the rest being announced next week. I don't know about you guys, but like, that is not the person I wasted my time. That is not the person I wasted my time for. Like, with all the talented contestants, I'm clinging onto the fact that hopefully one spot doesn't go to a lackluster archetype who barely improves and still gets fans. But yeah, final thoughts are that I'm pretty scared for the G contestants. With the benefits, I feel like a lot of the unknown K contestants will get pushed up higher while G continues to drop in ranks. The previews show filler activity before the start of the announcement. But yeah, moving on to my top 9, nothing has really changed for me in terms of my top 9. Only thing is my honorable mention, which now it goes to Week 1's Park Han-bin. But yeah, so here's my top 9 once again. In no particular order, they are Jellyfish's Park Ganu, America's J, Canada's Matthew Sok, Studio Glide's Sung Han-bin, China's Wang Juhao, Yuhua G's Zhang Hao, Independent's Kim Ji-young, Yuhua's Yu Song-gun, and Japan's Haruto. But yeah, that's it for the recap and review. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts about this episode. Also, any contestants you're worried about leaving? Other than that, I'll be busy with work, and so my next video will be the next recap of Boys Planet before I upload my next fortnightly video. So yeah, please like and subscribe to keep up to date, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!